previous video, we looked at approximation, where we rounded up or down integers, so whole numbers. And the same process can be applied to decimal numbers as well. So for instance, in this number here, 248.561, it's a decimal number, and we're sometimes asked in exam papers to round to the nearest to the first decimal position or the second decimal place. So this is the first decimal place. So it's the place, the first figure, first number after the decimal point. Naturally, this is the second decimal place and the third, and so on. So if we're asked to round to the first decimal place, it means we give an answer which goes up to here. And the question is, when we get rid of this, should we be rounding up or leaving this the same? So the rule is that if this is over 5, which this is, then this becomes 6. So if we rounded this up to the first decimal position, to the first decimal place, the answer would be 248.6, because it's increased. We might alternatively be asked to round this value to the second decimal place, which would be here. So ignore this line, it's this line here. So again, we look at the value immediately after that line, and as it's a 1 and it's 4, it comes in the category 4 and below, then this won't change. So if we were to round to the second decimal place, the answer would be 248.56. So what I'd like you to do is to have a look at an example. Let's see if we can do it. Let's get rid of, let's erase all of this for the time being. And if we have a number such as 0.08513, and the question asks us to round this value to the first decimal place and also to round it to the second decimal place. So put the video on pause just for until you have a go at this, and then when you're ready, press play and we'll work through the answers. So okay, hopefully you've had a go at working this out. So this is the value, and so it's asking us to come up with an approximation of this to the first decimal position. So this is the first decimal position. So we draw this imaginary line through this. So the answer is going to be something like 0 point and then a number here. So applying the rule, this is 8. So it falls in the category of 5 and above. And because of that, this value increases from 0 to 1. And so the answer is 0.1. Hopefully you got that. If we were to round this value to the second decimal place, so it's that position there, then the answer would be in the format 0 point a number and a number. So there'll be 2 numbers. So do we change this number? Well, again, we look at the number that follows it, and that's a 5. That falls in the category 5 and above. So yes, we do. This value increases by 1 to 9. So the answer would be 0.09.